I'm Cursing Mushroom, and welcome to another Destiny 2 video. Alright, Guardians, so let's check out the stats on the Null Calamity 9. It's going to be the first 9 of those little awesome boxes, the little Lost Prophecies. Okay. And as you can see, I have it in a masterwork form. I decided to upgrade it because I really enjoy using it. But the point of this video is for me to give you my short thoughts, to determine whether you should spend your materials on this one first or second or third or whatever, so on and so forth. But let's look at the stats of the weapon. So it's got Zen Moment, causing damage with this weapon increases its stability. Okay, it's an auto rifle. Flared Magwell. Okay, magazine, slightly increased stability, greatly increased reload speed. Then we've got tactical mag, slightly increased stability, increases reload speed, and slightly increases magazine size. And then we have a pendant mag. This weapon's magazine is built for higher capacity, increased magazine size. Also, we have small bore over here. Okay, we've got hammer forged rifling. If you look, we get a range buff and handling with a slight stability loss. You get a massive range buff with a larger stability loss from a smaller handling. And then chamber compensator, what I'm using, I like to keep the stability high on this weapon because it is a 600 round per minute, magazine size of 44. And then on my masterwork, I have reload speed. I actually, upgraded this. I re-rolled it twice and I went from reload speed to handling back to reload speed. So I was just like, I don't have any more materials. We'll keep it that way. Also, adaptive frame and well-rounded grip, reliable and sturdy. Now this thing, guys, is pretty fun to use. Really enjoy it. But with the stats and all that good jazz, let's get into the gameplay. Guardians, let's talk a little bit about the Null Calamity 9. So it's a higher fire rate auto rifle in the energy slot. It's not the highest, it's more of like the Scathe Locks, if you can imagine that. But because of the Zen Moment perk, as you can see, it's a freaking pinpoint accurate gun. Now it doesn't have the most impact, which I think is completely reasonable because it's just a bullet hose that just does perfect precision shots. I'm really enjoying using it, PvE side. PvP side, it's not the best, but it's not bad either. It is a contender. As long as you're hitting those headshots, just aim at the head first, because as soon as you land a few hits, it becomes a laser beam and then they just can't handle it anymore. So be mindful of that if you decide to use it in PvP. Guys, this gun's great. I hope you use your materials on it. I picked it first because I had a good feeling about it. With time, we'll see. But right now, I don't have the masterwork version on it yet. This is just basic stats, so I actually did it after this because I decided I enjoyed using it a bunch. The weapon itself, I find, even though it's energy, I think it's fun to use. Like, if there's an ogre or something like that, because the fact that you can just pelt them, anything with a crit spot that's larger, like bosses and stuff like that, even though it doesn't do the most damage, you can put out a lot of bullets, so it makes up for it. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I've also got the 5th verse coming, Traveler's Judgment. You should be able to click the link above you now, or you can click the card at the end of the video, which is here in a few moments, to see it as well. Just my little quick thoughts on these, so that way you can decide which one you want to pick for yourself. Pick what's good for you. There's some good ones this week, so make sure we try to do them all, if you can. But guys, with that being said, and as usual, I hope you have a great afternoon wherever you are on this beautiful planet. Cursing Mushroom out.